Good afternoon, everybody. This is a recap of what we did today in class in AP Government when we talked about the state of nature and the social contract theorists. So much of what we talked about today really revolves around, the central philosophy of those social contract theorists. We have to have an understanding of what the social contract is, and it's tough because we talk about the social contract as an agreement between the people that forms the government, or between the people and the government, but so many of you might be saying, well, I never signed that social contract, but yet you still have to follow it. Well, the reason we talk about that is because of really kind of two pieces. What we might talk about is explicit consent, where you actually gave the vote, or you might have what we call implicit consent, where by simply staying here and being a part of our society, or choosing to be a part of our society, you really have signed the social contract in that way and given that explicit or implicit consent. So much of what we've talked about is a basic understanding of what happens in a state of nature. What we're looking at with the state of nature is that there is a place where there are no laws. There might be rules, but they're rules that we've come up with or we've understood as a society. What we come to realize is that basic rights need to be protected, and that in order to protect those basic rights, we're going to need to form some sort of government where that government is designed to protect those rights. Ultimately, when we come down to it, this part of the natural rights philosophy is what is the role of government. That role of government is very different for each of those philosophers. When we talk about Hobbes, what we're talking about is maintaining order. When we talk about Locke, what we're talking about is protecting rights. And when we talk about Rousseau, what we're really talking about is, in a sense, promoting the common good. Those are the questions our founders had to address. Which one of those philosophies are we going to choose? And when it comes down to it, so much of what we chose in our government was this Locke's idea of the importance of rights. And that's what we'll look at tomorrow when we look at the role this plays in creating the Declaration of Independence and that revolutionary generation. Ta-ta for now.